Welcome back to the Rising Super Stream. I am here alone, waiting for Matt to get here. It hasn't happened yet. I don't know where he is. He said he was going to be here at like 3:45. It's 4 right now. I'm looking out the window and I don't see him. So we're just gonna have to hang in there, and hopefully they don't announce Prince of Persia. And if they do announce Prince of Persia and he misses it, nobody say anything. I guess we'll just enjoy this together. Let me know if the volume's a little quiet. We got a nice musical interlude. You know, I like the Just Dance intros that Ubisoft normally does. I think those are fun and frantic. But I'm down for a year of symphony. That's alright. How's Big Ice doing? Big Ice is doing good. Big Ice is rehydrated. There's a new layer of ice in the top now. It's not that thick though, so I can still sip through. But he's improved a little bit. See, he doesn't really move anymore, so... Oh, Matt's here. I think Matt's here. Okay, shut up about Prince of Persia. Game face. There he is. Hi, Matt. Did you bring headphones?
Yeah, kind of.
Nice, good.
Sorry, I was literally buying...
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Buying cat food.
Nice. Well, you know what? You gotta feed your family, so it's important. You made it.
It's expensive to feed me out.
So far, all you've missed is this, so not much.
Awesome.
Do you have a drink?
I do, because
Okay.
I'm having to drink a lot during the C3.
Yeah, I know, right? How'd you like Commander Keen? Commander Keen, yeah! Woo! Back looks awful.
I'll clip you to the part where I saw.
Someone sent it. Commando Joe sent it to me during my stream. I need to watch that after.
Because that, like, I've never went from like a 10 to a below 0 that fast
right?
ever.
Yeah.
Because A, I didn't expect Commander King ever. B, Commander King is a huge part of my life. And then C, it got taken away.
Yeah, no, and it doesn't look great. I'm still not entirely clear how it plays, but it don't look great. Just to let everyone know, oh, stream is louder than us. We can fix that. Just to let everyone know, the audio quality is a little fucky today, and that's just how it is. It sucks.
Oh god.
No, it's not your fault. I actually have a problem that I thought was fixed, but hey, if you want to claim the fault, then
I'll take it. I'll take it for the cost.
yeah. This is my Big Ice. I've been working on it.
It's a very large ice.
It was bigger and colder before.
But it's in a Cactar mug, so that's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's tasteful.
Sons of bitches.
Speaking of which, we're going to be streaming Square Enix's thing
That's
later
why I
this
brought it
evening. Look at that. Look at that. The pitch and the home run.
Ooh.
Didn't even have to mention that it happened.
So do you remember during Devolver's conference where someone screams about, how about some live musical performances, and then they scream in their face like, no.
I don't
This
hate
is
these.
classy.
This is fine. I liked Sony's last year,
I like
2
that.
years ago.
I like that one too.
That was really nice.
But I know what they meant.
I know what they mean too. We all know.
What's weird is that Assassin's Creed music has no identity to me other than Ezio's rooftop, like other than the one.
I feel like I know that song, and I know Uncle Lonely Soul.
Uncle Lonely Soul.
From the first
From
game.
Assassin's Creed
Promotion.
Revelations, yeah.
No, was that Revelation? I thought it was
do you mean the one for the trailer where it was like this really...
It's like trip hop.
Unique voiced man.
God,
I think it was for, I think it was for Revelations.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was.
Is
I
it
think
the
it was
one
the
where
original.
Ezio's like looking at like
oh no, because it was
Altair.
Altair, so it had to be the first game.
Okay, but then there's another one after that for Revelations that had a really awesome song, and that song only got popular due to that.
This guy says Revelations was Wood Kid.
Wood Kid, yes, thank you.
Yeah. Can we close the window so we can burn?
Okay, now it's at least...
Now it's gonna get warm. Oh, this is the Soul Calibur 5 song.
Yeah. Straight from Soul Calibur 5.
Straight from it.
So, I mean, they're gonna show this new Assassin's Creed, which is supposed to be Viking, which I think I talked to you about it a bit before. I was like, I'm really down for that.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm still like playing Origins off and on, but...
I mean, like, yeah, but like, I'll just jump around.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like the player of the Assassin's Creed universe where I just, what can you give me? No? Okay, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I feel ya. No, I'm curious to see it as well.
Because, like, you know, it's still a place that's rich enough where I'm like, yeah, okay, God of War brought us through it, but I'll do it again. I want to see somebody else.
After Cassandra, too, I'm like, oh, I want to see that female playable character in a Nordic setting.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And, like, let's say it is. I doubt it's, like, a brother-sister, like, playable male and female, like, with a branching storyline thing. But if it was to be, I'd be like, you need to, like, expand on that a lot, because in Odyssey it wasn't.
What you just saw was
neat,
only a glimpse
amazing.
of the Assassin's Creed Symphony Tour starting on June 29th.
I hope we see David Soliani's
Imagine
team.
an 80-piece
The
live
Rabbits guys.
orchestra and choir playing the iconic themes from Assassin's Creed while you relive some of the most memorable moments from over a
Again, let me know
decade
if
of
the volume's a
Assassin's
problem.
Creed
We
in an
can
immersive experience.
adjust that.
Check out
But not the microphone.
acsymphony.com to learn
Enjoy.
more.
I mean, excellent music, great performances, goosebumps. If you like those things, I think those shows are
I
going to be
hate
for you. But,
Goosebumps.
of course, there's
Sons
one
of
show
bitches.
that we all came here to see, the Ubisoft E3 conference, and it's just about to start here from the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles. Now the house is packed, and to give you folks at home an idea of what that
But we
feels
will say
like,
move
can I
Mac
please
closer
hear the
to the mic,
balcony
though.
people make some noise?
Which is fair. This is the right. This is the right
length.
This is the perfect level of intimacy for 400-degree summer weather.
We're not like those
I'd like to do
two
the same
dudes
for the
that
people
directed
sitting on the
Doom
ground
Eternal, where they're like,
floor.
gotta stay
Gotta
away.
stay 5 feet apart because we're not
They
gay.
are not gay.
Well, the excitement is here.
Remember the
folks.
guy
We
from
hope you're
Bethesda
feeling
who
the
just
same
kept
way
screaming,
there.
"Yeah!"
Everyone at Ubisoft
all the time.
You mean
around
like the guy in the audience?
In the audience.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
show.
Good God.
I thought you meant there was a presenter that was screaming, yeah.
I wish it was like
Pete
Shigeru Miyamoto or
Hines,
something.
yeah. So I'm gonna try my best, but it's like, if you show me Tom Clancy stuff that isn't Splinter Cell, I'm just gonna quietly not say anything, because I really have nothing to say about it. Like, that's my thing.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine they're going to show The Division and also Rainbow Six.
I thought the Division really came out, or do you mean DLC?
I mean, like new stuff, yeah. And also Rainbow Six probably at very least. Maybe Hawks. But also the like sequel to Wildlands, whatever that one's called again. Probably this game.
Like,
Oh no, this is
London
okay. No,
Bridge.
this
Well,
is
this looks like the Division.
Well,
no.
used to
Come on,
be.
it's Watch Dogs.
Now it's a right mess.
It's a right mess.
Government's fucked
This
off.
one I want to see. I like the second one
Extremists
quite a
are
bit.
grabbing
So.
power. Organised
They're
crime
stealing
slicing
our
up
bangers
the
and mash.
The war dogs are out.
Yeah, gotta shut them down then.
And freedom's a bloody joke. But this ain't their London. This is our London. And there's a new power.
Oh,
growing.
that helmet.
To be
It's
fair,
all
I'm
us,
down for an open world in
together.
London, just because you don't
We're
see it
building
too
a
often.
resistance.
Like the
One
Getaway, maybe that
recruit
was
at a
it.
Yeah.
time.
I agree with that. I like these hologram
What's my
soldiers.
favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
I have no eyes. And
It's
if I
British.
Did, I wouldn't feel them.
Look at the British. One thing I'll say about Ubisoft trailers is that they do always almost feature a lot of gameplay when they're ready to show it.
Yeah, you might get some awkward chatting over it,
Yeah.
but you get gameplay. That's for
I'll
sure.
take that over an FMV.
Yeah, you know,
Drones are
there were
everywhere,
2 games at
kicking our
Bethesda's
fucking
conference I
teeth in,
loved,
Then I
Ghostwire
recommend
Tokyo
you recruit
and
someone
And
to
Deathloop.
but both of them,
Never would have thought.
I mean, I
assume
have
they're
faith
too
in the
early.
developers,
I'm assuming they're
but
too early.
yeah. No,
Like,
it was
I
a
don't
shame.
even know the genre of Ghostwire.
Easy. I'm complying.
Visual novel.
Impressive
Yeah, I never
skills.
played Watch
Sure,
Dogs
but we need a
2
drone
like more than
expert,
like
Raj,
2 or
not a
3
shit
hours. Like
kicker.
the greatest
Fire
thing
that
it
one
gave
away
me,
from
which
later.
I'm happy with, is Bobo Dakes, and that's it. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that was good.
I respect it.
Hopefully he's still alive in this universe. 100% damage may die randomly. Because that's the whole thing in this game, right? So does everyone got a chip in their brain?
Assuming so.
Well now.
Jimmy Shaw.
Jimmy
No
Shaw.
formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
Hold still.
So there's a voice clip with that character's name, so I wonder if it's like a special event with this character. It looks like it might be.
Well, when I first heard about what this NPC system was, I mean, you think of thralls or whatever in Dragon's Dogma.
Oh yeah.
But it seems like they might be actually player controlled.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I mean, it seems as though you're like mind jacking them, dare I say?
Don't you dare not say.
I like the mask that he.
Oh, look, Sekiro.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Not today, governor.
Remember when Sekiro said "Not today, governor"?
I remember that.
Yeah.
New Game Plus.
Yeah,
I just feel like they're zooming around like that CVS2 stage in England.
Yeah. I gotta say, especially in this one, I like the future-y setting. Because the first Watch Dogs, Chicago, is still very grounded.
Yeah.
And Watch Dogs 2 is sort of still just as grounded as that one, but this is clearly near future, but it's like doing a lot with it.
I think Watch Dogs 2 maybe had a bit more video boards and holograms.
Maybe so.
But you are right about the first one, definitely.
That's also just San Francisco. They're just ahead of us, right?
If you actually die, then you're going to be somebody else, I assume. So it's...
Yeah, so late arrest, look at that. So we switch out to another hacked person.
Peter Cox. Yeah, Helen!
Helen Dashwood!
I used to feed the birds here.
That's pretty
now they're all
cool.
bloody machines.
Oh, she hates it. She hates this post-Brexit world.
It's just badass Aunt May, but from Britain.
Eventually, even you, Bagley, I'm sure.
Oh, please, she has the clackers, and she's hitting people like from
Clacker Fury.
Bagley, a little respect.
Then let's finish what he started. He was working on a new recruit, a drone expert.
That's promising. What do we know about him?
Albion scans Jimmy just
So lots of different voice actors then in this one.
You know what? This is a better idea than Aiden Pierce, because in another 5 months, no one will ever remember Aiden Pierce. Like, this is my last vestiges of his memory was his name.
Now it's gone.
But because the Watch Dogs thing makes me think of this type of stuff, everyone's connected and can do something. I don't know, I think that's more interesting for the franchise than trying to make Aiden Pierce a thing.
I mean, to be honest, this just seems like a really smart idea. Yeah. Like, this just seems really cool.
It seems like
I really like the mask thing, by the way, which kind of pulls their identities together a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, like, she's got old people animations. That's dope.
Yeah. Like, so they got an old person into the mocap studio.
Yeah, like, you don't see that. That's super cool.
The files you stole indicate that Jimmy's gone to Camden Market.
Let's get someone over there, Bagley.
And also, remember, since it's England, Zombie U, and the whole permadeath thing,
yeah.
the roguelike aspect.
Ready for some action, Naomi?
Always.
We've got a DedSec lawn icon down there.
According to the Scotland Yard records, Jimmy's sister was killed by Clan Kelly. We believe he's seeking his revenge inside Camden Market.
Camden Black Market, you mean?
Yes, the Kellys are rumoured to run all sorts of illicit goods out of the old stables.
It's so grungy. I know London's pretty grungy in the first place, but like, it's like...
Future grungy is even more grungy than grungy.
Yeah, like it's not quite cyberpunk, but it's like pushing towards it a little.
Getting there.
This place on full lockdown.
It's getting there.
Another 20 years.
Yep.
I have an idea.
Neo-grunge, is that the word you guys are coining? Or does that exist?
That.
Might exist.
So yeah, I guess this is just showing like how you can have the stealth stuff like it
Don't
the first
worry.
2 games had.
Yeah, don't worry. You still get to shoot people.
Well, that's
still get
cool.
to sneak people.
This almost seems like this concept of using all these NPCs seems like almost like it could have been a multiplayer mode or a concept they were fucking around with. And they're like, you know what?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine there's got to be like a pretty major multiplayer component, nonetheless. The previous games both had one, right? God. The first one definitely. The second one I can't remember.
I would pay for like a less than full priced Assassin's Creed multiplayer from like the old games. Just
oh yeah, the old one. Yeah.
I played a lot of that.
It was neat. It was really
Together
neat.
at last through the miracle of genetics.
Because when they remastered those other games, they took out all the multiplayer. So.
The Kellys are moving loads of weapons.
I remember when they
here.
confirmed there was going to be multiplayer in Liberation on the Vita. I was like, yeah, and then it was like the shittiest smartphone mobile managed resources game.
Oh, I didn't even realize they even had that.
Yeah, and it's bad.
And here we thought
I think they removed it for the console versions as well, just like the multiplayer remasters. Yeah.
He's in a spot of bother.
Lots of hugs and kisses.
So I'm just gonna let everyone know we're doing this.
Yeah, just get it out on Grindr. What?
It's fine.
If you're popular, you're popular.
You're popular, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, that walk animation, holding the handgun by her side there. Slick. On.
Reinforcements are converging on your position.
On your feet, mate.
Like her form with the gun is super cool, actually.
Jesus Christ! Someone beat these dead set pricks.
Dead set pricks.
Finally,
Dead set.
I get to hear British people say the word dead sec as well.
Yeah. Every culture should be forced to say it.
I gotta say, this looks great though. Like, this is a strong opener.
Yeah. Again, gameplay helps.
The rolling help.
What'd you think of the Devolver, the knockoff collection, whatever the fuck it's called?
That's fine, it's a gag, but so I don't care that much. But Enter the Gungeon, House of the Gun-Dead is way cooler and
But
dumber.
you know the Devolver bootleg, it's a game you can buy on Steam.
No,
okay.
but it's still a gag.
Yeah, the arcade cabinet is outrageous
not a gag.
though. $5,000,
Yeah.
I take it you bought a few.
You see somewhere in a press release
we
it said
showed
it's coming
those
to
fucks, didn't we?
home as
We
well.
almost died.
Oh,
out there
okay,
tonight.
the
Thanks for helping
software.
me,
Yeah.
but I can handle myself.
Right.
Which is
You
what
think
you
you're
should
better
do.
off alone.
Oh, I hope
Everyone
they
else
can
has
hack
given
Big
up
Ben.
and
Yeah,
there's no
that'd be
one to
dope.
trust.
Instead of like
That's
walking,
what they want you
cruising.
to think, and that's
blast
how they'll take
to the
us,
arcades
one
forever.
at a time.
Do you guys want me to turn down the stream volume a little,
Doesn't
or is that
have to be
looking
that
okay?
way.
Let me know, guys,
Together, we can change things.
because we can change that.
Wait. What happened to that bloke
That's
who helped
all
me?
right. A little.
He didn't make
It's
it.
fine. I'll move it a hair. Just like that. That should still be good. Yeah, we sound scratchy, but that's just
That's our voices.
The cadence of our voices. There's a big sickness in Montreal. Only on my microphone.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah.
Yeah, new playable
Okay,
operative.
so where do I go to meet the
Jimmy
rest
Shaw,
of
we
the crew?
learned about
You
him
don't
before.
need to
Yeah.
go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
Welcome to the Resistance.
I'm really interested to see in practice how these systems work. You know, what exactly are the criteria for getting a person? Because the whole
I think
the whole
it's like
leak
scanning.
rumor.
Well, like when you are a character, you scan other ones and you can see viable options. Like Bruce
Yeah.
at the start, I guess. But then
The
Yeah, I
whole
know
leak
what you
rumor
mean.
was like everyone, right? But yeah.
I made a
You know what I mean.
I made a post on YouTube community saying, "Hey, I'm streaming this with Liam," but then I remembered you're not supposed to do that. Like in one of the rules of like YouTube, like I read this like 3
on
months
other
ago, it's
sites,
like,
or-
on the community tab of your YouTube page, do not link to Twitch there. But if in the description of a YouTube video, you're allowed there.
Ah,
That's
okay.
fucked
So
up.
Max knows how to do it.
I'm Clint Hawking. I'm the creative director of Watch Dogs Legion.
Clint Hawking.
And for the past
I've
2
heard his
years,
name
the
before.
team and I have had the privilege
Far Cry
to
2.
work on a game
Yes.
and
Right.
an innovation that we are
Also
very
think of
proud
Alex Hutchinson, who directed
Watch Dogs Legion is
Far Cry
set
3.
in London,
Assassin's Creed 3
one of the
and
greatest
Far
cities
Cry
in the
3, I
world.
believe,
Yeah.
and it's had a massive influence on all of our culture for centuries.
The justice
Today,
of our culture.
Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's hard
Nothing
to predict
political
what the
about
future
this.
holds for London,
Right,
for the
Ubisoft?
UK, or for the world. But history has
You
proven
can't
time
not,
and again
like, you know how
that where
Ubisoft tries to be
London
political,
goes,
but then they never
all of
actually
us
say
go
anything or
together.
do anything
In our
with
near
it.
future,
They
London
don't
is
re- like,
facing her downfall.
we are
The
using
UK has
Brexit
become a
as a
surveillance
background
state.
thing. How can you not?
They just go like, man,
Replaced with fear.
politics.
Armed drones
Right,
patrol the streets,
people?
deportation
Don't you
squads rip
think
people
about
from
it?
their homes,
Deportation squads.
Granddad is using
We're not saying it's bad or good.
Are they as
Just-
good as Shao Kahn's extermination squads from MK3? We don't know. We put that question out to you.
inspiration to us all, and they are the heroes
Fuck you.
of our game. All of them. In Watch Dogs
Let me
Legion, your
rehost.
mission is to
So yeah,
build
he's
a
like
popular
everyone.
resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't just play as one hero, but many. And in Watch Dogs Legion, you can recruit and play.
Plus, if I didn't
as
say
anyone.
Watch Dogs Legion, fucking cool name.
Yes, it is a really cool name.
Because again, I'm not even going to try to call it Watch Dogs 3 because I think we're beyond that. You know?
Oh, numbers are so passé.
Yeah.
In our game, every Londoner is fully simulated with a persistent life and relationships, and anyone from the entire population can be recruited into your team. Find them, profile them, hack into their lives, play their origin mission, and win them over to your cause.
Oh, you have
The
to.
heroes
Yeah, there you
recruit
go.
are
You have to
all
do an
unique
origin
characters
mission.
with different backstories.
I feel like that's got to
and
be like
personalities, fully
semi-randomly
voiced and
generated
animated,
or something.
and they are
but-
the
How else are you
stars
supposed to
of
do
your
it?
story.
Yeah, how could you make that
Every
many?
cinematic
Oh, that
in
little
the game
DedSec
will
pin.
change Depending on whether
Oh,
you're
yeah, that's
playing
nice.
I'll get that
former
for you.
MI5
With
action
lapel?
hero,
Yeah,
or
alright.
70-year-old granny you
Take
saw
that.
feeding
I don't know if
pigeons
you
in the
like
park,
DedSec or you like
or
making
anyone
fun
in
of
between.
DedSec.
Oh,
However
I
you
mean,
wanna play,
there's a DedSec poster right above my monitor.
Giants, you'd be that.
So I don't know.
Want to make a team of
I
classic
like-
spies?
I like-
No problem.
I
Want to be a
like
crew of
the
street savvy kids on the
organization
council block?
and
Do
like
it. You
the
wanna be
narrative
hipster,
ideas there, but I don't like
body
Aiden
mod,
Pierce
Afro
that
punk?
much.
Yeah,
like, but
The women of Bletchley Park? These ladies fucking invented hacking!
DedSec's a cool
Play
name.
as anyone
for sure.
is the innovation that transforms a story.
Oh, look at that! Look at that English lady there. Holy
into a
shit!
game about the heroes.
She's like a beauty
of each
blogger.
of us. Because being a hero isn't just
She's
a job for
got
someone else.
800,000 subs.
It's a job for everyone.
Per day.
So on behalf of the Watch Dogs Legion's team here and around the world, I hope to see you on the booth. Thank you for your time, and welcome to the Resistance.
I hope in interviews he starts saying like really sketchy stuff, like he's trying to recruit people in real life.
real life, yeah.
Like he's way too deep into making this
And
game.
it's like a resistance against the greater
Had a good run there for a
Ubisoft.
while.
They're like, yeah,
Now
we
it's
want to
all right.
unionize.
We're gonna make a new Prince of Persia. They
Bombings.
can't stop us.
There was
And
Canadian.
people thrown in cages like
Canadian fighters
animals.
Ew.
Oh, and who could forget the killer robots everywhere? So yeah, that's all gone a bit shit. It's up to us to take our city back. Thing is,
For some reason,
we
this
can't
make
do
me
it
think of
alone.
Homefront.
We need to recruit a resistance.
Yeah, see that.
Shouldn't
I
be,
know
but
what you're
it is.
thinking. Where do we start?
You're like intrinsically linked to
Open your eyes and take a look around.
I worked on it. Yeah.
Look
creative
here.
director.
Look at him.
I worked on it, and then
No, not
Chaos
him.
Studios shut down, and they
Former
they
MI5.
mailed all of
Duty
Chaos
never
Studios hardware to
He can
THQ
get
Montreal,
anywhere
and
and
myself
erase
and another employee were assigned to work in this back room that was just this empty room filled with cardboard boxes, like
Kicked out of Oxbridge with
like
body
100
stamps
cardboard
to,
boxes
reproduce.
filled with cables and hardware. Just sort of, someone's got to sort it. Dude, it was the most fun 2 days of QA work in my, like, we were just chuckling the whole time.
Just for looking at
It was
funny.
great.
A lot of snatch stuff here. Bare knuckle boxing champion, suddenly this guy. Yeah. See, this is the fucking star of the
Yeah,
show here.
they know.
Fucking good.
Oh, she swears, so you know she's
And
good.
allow me to introduce
Oh, it's a lot like Helen Mirren's character in that movie Red.
She's not
She's like
old.
this old lady
She's
assassin.
experienced.
Oh, yeah, I saw that trailer.
Like I said, you can recruit
I wonder if the
anyone.
masks are
And
like
I mean
fixed
bloody
per
anyone.
character, like there's a certain amount of masks.
Maybe you could
and-
customize them.
yeah.
Her. Everyone is a secret weapon.
I like the masks though, like and how that kind of links them all together. It's
Yeah.
cool.
This looks pretty done. I'm gonna say this is
Build the
October.
resistance.
Yeah, I would not be shocked if it was this year. That seems.
Let's
Because
unfuck
this is
this
like a
world.
launch
It looks.
trailer.
This looks great. Yeah.
When they're about to reveal the release date for Doom, I was like, late October, and then they're like, no, November 22nd. I was like, eh, don't win them all.
That's on the money. That's basically October.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Damn, dude, 2020 is stacked. Can I just say,
Because
like,
it's like the last kind of hurrah.
this
right?
is 3 days after Final Fantasy VII,
Sure.
and what was the other one? It was like early March. Anyway, another one. Yeah, Prince Persia.
Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal goes to Persia.
Keanu Reeves goes to Persia.
Because I really assumed they were doing an Always Sunny
Rob
game.
McElhenney, and for the past
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's because,
yeah, okay.
a show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's fucked up that was so on brand.
But I am here today because I love games. And I wanted to express that love in the only way that I know how.
So this is the
save
Elijah
for
Wood
playing
section
them,
from
and
last
that
year.
is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the
TV
people who
show
create
about
those games
games.
and the people who play
Ooh,
them. So
neat.
last year, I called the funniest people that I knew, Charlie Day, Megan Gans, and David Hornsby,
sword
all
in the
executive
background,
producers on
Uh,
set.
it's, you know,
And we started
clearly,
we
what's
realized
that
very early
game
on that
that
if we were
Ubisoft put
going to
out
do
there?
this, we
Red
wanted to do
Steel
it right and to be
first.
as
I wish.
authentic as
No,
possible.
the one
Because,
that I don't
as you all
play.
know,
They published
nobody
The Cursed
smells
Crusade in
bullshit
Japan.
like this particular
For Honor.
community.
For Honor. It's clearly a For Honor sequel.
So we did
but
the
with
right
the
thing.
Always
We
Sunny
partnered
cast.
with Ubisoft, and away we went.
Ubisoft.
It has been an incredible experience working with one of the biggest and best game developers in the world to inspire us, because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest MMORPG in the world,
okay.
Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game
Sounds
while
cute.
dealing with the difficulties of modern office life. These people are truly stuck together, yet they
Good thing
grind it
this
out
is
day after
him,
day.
and if it
for
was some
the
other
love
celebrity,
of the
people
game.
might, like, I
And
don't
at the
know
head
what
of that
the
team is my character,
official
creative
Twitch
director.
chat is
I
doing
am
right now,
Greg.
but it's like, you know.
God forbid it was a suit, like talking us through this TV show.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like most creative directors, he's gifted, driven, and tirelessly
That is a
dedicated to
video
his
game
And
creative director right there.
like most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus. I'm going to get my ass kicked backstage because there's a lot of creative directors here. Joking aside, it is clear that those creative directors and the thousands of people who work on these games put everything that they can into them. They recognize that they have a tremendous opportunity and responsibility, that they must do everything in their power to ensure that the
I would
games
put,
are
like,
nothing short of
glasses
the
on
best
them,
that
though.
they can
Like,
make. Because
thick
that
rim
is
glasses.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
community
That's the one.
you
He needs a big tattoo on his
Man,
neck.
promise
man
you
bun as
that in
well.
making this
I'm just
show,
thinking.
we
We're
took
just
the
thinking of
same-
JJB.
Assassin's
We're just
Creed
thinking of
one.
JJB though. Like, we're
Please
just
look into our
constructing
upcoming
him.
TV series for Apple TV Plus, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet.
What is Mythic Quest? Some may say it's just
You
a video
created
game.
like game assets for it.
Be
When
neat
it
if they
first
went somewhere with it, you know.
And they have all this B-roll from E3s that they could just reuse.
I saw Until Dawn in one of those shots, but yeah.
Continents. It's the biggest massive multiplayer role-playing game of
Fuck you,
all
Loaded
time.
Hazard.
Roscoe Chronicles.
And today, they find themselves on the precipice of their first major expansion, Mythic Quest: Raven's
It kind of looks right though. Like
It doesn't
looks
look. It doesn't look too off.
a lot of like TV. What does it For Honor thing
When we think
they
about
just filmed
cultural touchstones,
in Ubisoft?
They save tons of
E.T.,
money.
Star Wars, Avatar,
Man, he's
and
dead
yet
on.
our industry dwarfs the
He's-
traditional entertainment
He's
business.
doing it.
So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary
Like, TV show games
world-building
usually look
artists,
awful, but
instead
this
of
looks
just
right.
Spielberg, Lucas, and Cameron, why not think Grimm?
I'm sorry, I gotta stop. What is this?
Oh shit.
It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
Oh my god. This is insane.
I think it's brilliant.
That could actually be pretty funny.
Yeah, that's cute.
I don't
like
think
that.
that's on something I own.
No, I think they mentioned like Apple TV.
Plus,
Yeah.
Hulu maybe. I don't know. Not allowed those things. Mythic Quest, I think that's just slightly too generic. I really like Raven's Banquet.
Raven's Banquet lands it, yeah. No, I totally agree.
I mean, I guess it's not too far from like EverQuest, but...
Hey there, my name is Parker Intero Mackay.
So do you think that Xavier Woods and AJ Styles are still stuck in the Bethesda basement?
The Microsoft one? Yeah, they haven't gotten out. Dude, that camera shot was wild.
I was like, what's happening? This is the future!
Practical effects live.
Yeah. Starting tomorrow,
did you like the Lego car?
Our 13th season.
Well, I hated it at first until they showed that it was a Lego car, and I'm like, that's cool.
I was joking about how, you know, they love the feel of leather on their ass, etc. And then I was like, oh, they don't love the feel of Lego bricks on their ass.
Not really.
The naked car man gets out and turns around and Lego pieces fall.
Sit on a Lego piece? Not fun.
Right now, here's a glimpse of the new season in action. Thank you, everyone.
See, that's a creative director. I mean, he's not, but he looks like it.
He could do it.
I got so hyped during Flight Simulator.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, is this Flight Simulator? That's so cool. And I was like, oh, Flight Simulator.
That was a cool one. There hasn't been one since 2014 either, so like...
I didn't even realize that.
I didn't either at the time. I just looked it up. Oh, Jason. Dude, Jason's in this one.
You can't copyright a hockey mask.
Did you try?
Although, last year, they had a character that had a hockey mask, and that's why it got delayed for a while, because they had to redesign a bunch of stuff, because the Friday the 13th game was not yet announced, but they had already pre-sued last year to not use, because their game was coming out.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that.
So I've been thinking of like making some type of video where I'm like, man, Ubisoft used to be the fucking weirdest company in the world.
Oh, fuck Jason back.
Yeah, Canadian Jason. Like, they put out tons of like sex games and like all this weird stuff, and it was only when they started publishing like a couple of movie-based games where they took themselves a bit more seriously and started making their own shit a little bit more, like, trying to be an actual company. Because, like, they put out, like, Pamela Anderson VIP game. They put out Hooters Road Trip.
They published a lot of Japanese games, too. Yeah. So that was a really dope trailer, by the way, for a game I don't play, but that was nice.
Is that Siege or just Rainbow Six? Or?
Siege, yeah, absolutely. You were saying, sorry?
I'd like to just talk about who Ubisoft used to be so different then. There's Brawlhalla. It used to be so different compared to nowadays. Like, a much starker contrast from like what EA used to be. Oh, are you serious?
These things are whack. 1v1 me, bro. For real.
Yeah, I'll toast you.
Because Brawlhalla has a bunch of cool characters.
It says Ubisoft on the tree back there. That's cute.
Who do they have? They have Rayman, they have Shovel Knight now. They have at least those two. I think there's one more or two of like notable.
I think there's a Rabid.
Isn't like hard hitting hero in there?
Whoa! It's those
guys
from Hyperlight? No, that's the what was the other game called? That other Smash-esque game.
So I don't like Brawlhalla, but Brawlhalla's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big success. I'm happy for these devs.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Oh,
nice,
she was cool. Actually, no, never mind. Maybe it's the Adventure Time characters, but one of my problems is like I don't like the animation. I never did.
Adventure Time characters look great. Yeah, I get what you mean.
I think so. It looks way better.
I can't tell if that's just a trick of the eye or we haven't seen the game in a long time or what, but they do look really good. Because I haven't played Brawlhalla in many years, since the first time we went to MomoCon.
Until it was like fucking Clockwork Orange, where I was at PAX East, and they literally, like, it was the only thing I could watch in the Twitch lounge was Brawlhalla footage on loop all day. And it was, yeah, it was like Clockwork Orange when they peeled my eyes back and I was forced to watch it. There was nothing else in the PAX East lounge. That's cool. I'm not gonna hate
No Marceline. Still cool.
So
yeah,
like,
okay.
So, like, they just put the Punisher in Wildlands, and I'm like, that's cool. It's fine.
Yeah, why not? Well, here he is.
Here he is.
Speaking of which, did you see the Punisher arcade game is getting released?
Did you not see my tweets to Capcom? I'm like...
Did you buy it?
No. But I'm
those
just
rounds
like,
come
you
screaming
obviously
past
got the
your
rights
head,
to
and
these
you're gonna
franchises.
learn
Like,
if you were
please
hungry
don't.
enough.
I understand that there's
Hungry enough to take
like
that victory.
licenses you have to pay, and I understand you want to make the most
We're going
of
to
these
battle
licenses. Can you
with the
please add
soldiers
these
that we
sometime
used to
in the
be.
future to the Capcom beat 'em
Or
up
make a
collection?
second one, like,
or make a second one. I'll be
yeah.
totally down with the second one.
Yeah.
You better believe
But I'm
I'd
like,
be
these
down
are
too.
some of your best beat 'em ups, and like you're locking them
Once
behind
upon a time, some of
$200
these ghosts, they
machines.
may have been your friends.
Especially that arcade
And there
stick
is
that I
brotherhood.
thought I was the only one that was
But
like,
then
that
there
was
is
bad.
That was
But
yeah,
everyone's
not great.
probably loving it, and I look and
These
everyone's like, no,
ghosts,
this is
they are the
not a
past.
good product.
No, that one
They
was a
still
bad one.
serve the machine that we left behind.
John Barenthal's great.
Right now. for
Does
the
he have
future,
range? I don't
the
know.
world needs
I like him as the Punisher.
I've watched him in a couple more movies on The Punisher, and he's like, he does.
Okay.
But he looks
I'm
so
honored.
tough that it's hard to.
I'm honored to
Yeah,
be
exactly.
with you tonight. And as you head into battle, with that
A lot of people, he
mean
used
look
to
in
be in
your
like the
eye,
first
those bad
1 or 2
intentions in
seasons
your
of Walking
mind,
Dead, and so a lot
remember
of people
this.
said like, oh, he was awesome in that as well.
Really? I actually
Of the
didn't
few,
know.
You know,
with
the
the
spoilers,
courage
his character died in like the second season.
Make history. You had the
You know,
desire
like 10 years
to take
ago.
victory.
Yeah.
You will
Figured
be
why
on
else
a
would he
battlefield
have
full
been?
of ghosts.
You know what this reminds me
but
of?
only
This reminds me of when Call of Duty was putting celebrities in every single Call of Duty for a little
that
while.
hunger
Yeah.
that makes you
Well, they did it with the
wolves.
last game too. They got what's his face, Ironside to play some fake spy guy in the last game. Michael Ironside
Really? Okay. I know like Angela
in
Bassett.
Wildlands.
I know like Angela Bassett was in there. Like what's his face? Taylor. There's a dog.
Nice.
Wait, it is him.
Nice.
It's the Punisher.
Good.
Good to be here. This is
Oh yeah, he's got range. He feels a lot happier already.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's a real honor to be here with
Top
you guys today.
E3
Thank
moments
you. I love
right
you
here.
too. Right
There's
on.
a dog
This is
on
awesome.
stage.
This has been really
Keanu
great
Reeves
and
gets up and he's
exciting,
like, "Can I
I'm
pet the
really
dog?"
honored.
Get out of here, Keanu.
I'm enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to work with the Ubisoft team. You know, I've had the chance to play
Good
some pretty
dog.
strong,
Look at
tough
that.
men
Oh, he's a
over
little
the
scared.
years. I've played a deputy fighting zombies.
There you go. And that was not lying to you.
He was right.
Special Forces soldier who
Matt was
lost
right.
everything.
Matt said fact.
And now I get to play Cole D. Walker. He's a skilled former special operations soldier with his own sense of responsibility. His own
Jack
moral code.
Hunter.
He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his fellow soldiers, but he is
Cole
willing to
Striker.
do whatever it takes to complete his mission and take control of Aroa. There is no briefing. There's no backup. He will
My
not face a group of
girlfriend's
bad guys or a
sister's
criminal
boyfriend's
organization.
last name
He will
is
face
McKill
an
Griffin.
entire army.
No.
Yeah,
My
it
army.
is. I've seen his
That's
license.
got to be like what, Scottish? What is that?
I don't fucking know.
Because it doesn't sound Scottish. It sounds made up-ish.
Yeah, his first name is not as cool though.
We got the numbers, we've got the organization, and remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an
Because like,
unparalleled
I'm not gonna even
arsenal of
lie, I
high-tech
played that
weapons in
DLC
Aroa.
for Predator for Wildlands.
So if
I'm
you
like,
think you have
this
what it
seems like a
takes,
cool game. It's
strap
not
on your
exactly for
boots
me,
and you
but
get ready
I
to take on
love
the
that
wolves.
DLC.
Mm-hmm.
It
Take
was
on me.
very well done. So
See
I'm
you in a
assuming
row.
this will be this of
We'll
the
be
same
waiting.
quality.
It does seem like a really well-made game
I mean,
overall.
I think at launch maybe it wasn't, but I don't know the details.
I remember people expressing it was just a little shaky at launch, but they updated it so much, and then people seemed to love it by the end. So
But we have the element of surprise.
I mean, if this is just better than the last one, then that's cool.
I remember I was pleading with Max, like, we should do this Predator DLC, just squad up with video games. It's perfect. Like, it's literally like what you do with, like, you know, Monster Hunter or any of those games where you do co-op. And just, Kenny would just be like, yeah, cool. And then Max wouldn't say anything. And then, like, 2 months later, after I had said several times, this DLC only lasts for a month, and then it goes away. And 2 months later, Max was like, hey, what was up with that Predator DLC? Can I play that? I'm like, no. You can't.
We fight with our brothers and sisters.
But I was like, you do not sleep on that Predator game for PlayStation 4.
Someone in the chat says it's still in the game, apparently.
Hey, can you access it, though? Or is, like, the data in there?
Yeah, no, a couple people saying it's still in there. Maybe you can. Maybe you should update Max.
Maybe I will, but I distinctly remember around the launch of it, it says it's lasting until like like February 2nd.
Maybe, I don't know.
And ghosts.
I know FF15 was bad with that though. The Assassin's Creed event and the Chocobo Festival both gone. The Assassin's Creed one was neat too. You get costumes and shit.
Okay, alright, I'll tell them. I don't know why I read that it was like a limited event.
That's alright.
Hi everyone.
We'll add it to our mutual collection of small
Being a
L's.
community developer on Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint has been an incredible journey
I'm trying to
for me so
slice
far.
through this accent to get to the English.
When we first announced the game,
It's so thick.
you were very excited. And after discussions with members of our community, I today announce that with our post-launch plan, we will be bringing back our AI teammates for our solo players.
These are types of announcements where I'm like, if I'm not into the game, I don't know what's been taken away or what's not there. So when people like go, yeah, I'm like...
Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
I guess it makes sense because it's
want to
like
go the
up to 4-player
extra
co-op, right?
with
So
how
being
we
able to have
engage
AIs to
with
fill the
you.
player
In
slots.
case someone
So I'm
like
pleased to
is
announce
not available or drops
a
out, I guess.
brand
It's better than
new
having a solo
community
everything
program
if you need
that
help.
will allow you to express and share your passion.
Like during the Bethesda
Welcome
stuff
to
when they're
Ghost
talking
Recon
about a bunch of
Delta
Elder
Company.
Scrolls games that have no idea what's going on, they're like, we've added like this dragon.
Yeah, people went nuts for dragons.
A little much.
From cosplay to streaming, fan art to forum discussions.
You can be
What
part
about
of Delta
anime music
Company.
videos?
Ghost Recon.
What about
something
AMVs are
Real
banned?
art.
Banned.
Different detachments.
Absolutely banned.
Lots of content to support
Fucking
you.
add
as well
like a
as
community
direct
tab for
discussions with our
AMVs
studio.
for Ghost Recon.
So head over to our Ghost Recon Breakpoint website to find out
Anything
more.
can be an
And
AMV.
hear from you soon, Delta Ghosts. Thank you very much, everyone.
Oh, there's Yves Guillemot. I would always recognize his grandfather face.
It's the type of man that's no.
He's so proud of his grandchild Ubisoft. Like, every time he comes out.
Thank you, Laura. Hello, everyone.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other guy, the other old guy.
The Ghost Recon team has
Shiro
always
Miyamoto.
taken great
Right. Oh, he's another
from
dude.
your passion for our games.
Who did you mean?
That
Where did you see
passion
him?
is
He
what
was in the crowd.
pushes us
Oh, he's in
to
the crowd.
deliver
Sorry, I thought you meant
the
this was
best
him.
Spec
Oh,
Ops
no,
experience
I don't
out
know
there.
No.
Oh, no.
Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the Ghosts have ever faced. Constantly testing
Nice.
your survival skills.
So
The most, guys, did you hear that?
Yes.
The most dangerous
we can't
ever.
wait to
now,
welcome you in
you might think
Ghost
that
Recon
Matthew might be
Breakpoint on
screaming
October 4th.
internally for Prince of Persia every second, but
And
no, I'm far beyond that.
one month
I'm
before
screaming
that,
for Red
our
Steel 3.
beta
Like,
will
I'm
be
much
live
dumber.
on
Red
September
Steel
5th.
3. Some sort of roller derby game would be nice. If we could get a roller derby game at some point.
I'm saying as
You can register
God
on
and
the
Liam
website
as my
right
witness,
now
if they
for
announce a
chance
new
to
Prince of
participate.
Persia, I'd be like, yeah, cool. If they announce a Red Steel
will be
3,
live
I would knock
years
all
to
this shit
come.
over. Dude, that'd be the
got your back.
sickest thing.
I put my most precious possessions here for him.
just to put much more risk to
I
it.
destroy them all. They're all porcelain. So
New content, free updates, and many surprises inspired
Red Steel
by our
Legion.
community.
Anybody can be a sword master.
we will also be bringing back our limited time
yes.
Predator content.
Like this one.
Da-da-da-da-da.
What's up? Yeah! DLC! Oh
Dude,
my god!
I only needed those 3 notes,
He's gonna be
man!
in Mortal Kombat as well! Oh god! They're
That's
pushing
so
this
good.
so hard!
Oh, that's so
I've never
good.
seen anything like this with Terminator.
Survive your breakpoint?
I'm shook that I recognized the song.
You recognize it way faster than I did.
Oh,
That's
good.
it! Oh, that's it! That's fine.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to buy a discounted copy of that
Terminator is
game.
being in 3 completely different games with 3 completely different publishers.
I'm so pumped that he's in Gears. Like when he's got the Lancer, I'm like, yeah, I like that.
That's crazy to me.
Ghost Recon Shadow Wars 2. Let's go. Oh, look.
Okay.
This is a gotcha tactics game. The art's nice, actually. I like the aesthetic.
So she's from The Division. See, like, that doesn't look too bad. Like, on a mobile game, that's why when I saw Commander Keen and it doesn't even look like this, I'm like, eh. But I'm like, that's what I expect, and that seems fine.
But this, yeah, this looks like a possibly real game. Are there any gacha that are successful without waifu? Yes. There are lots of like Western mobile games that use that sort of thing for weapons and such.
And then next, Dastan, Prince of Persia.
Sam Fisher.
That's a cool Sam model. He looks like Big Boss.
Kind of, eh? I like his shoulder pads and stuff.
He looks like a Metal Gear Acid type.
Yeah,
the big shoulder
true.
pads.
Yeah.
Not the big shoulder pads. Sorry, I'm thinking of not Peace Walker. And he has that big bulky suit.
That's Peace Walker. Yeah,
That is Peace Walker.
He gets a bunch of different suits in that one. Yeah.
Was there a couple other people in
Elite Squad. Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
that's kind of neat.
That's cool. To unlock Ghost Recon Battle Breakpoint Man, John Barenthal. I guess so. That looks cool. That's alright. Da 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 da.
10 years.
10 years.
Just
wow.
Dance.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of dancing.
Oh
We're exhausted. I know. But think.
Your shoes are filled with blood.
I like the dance step board they have there. Like,
it's not for us, or for you, or you.
So
It's
Liam
for
and I were
them.
just talking about Just Dance a few days ago, and I'm like, man, I don't care about Just Dance, but God bless them. People are still buying this. You can't tell them not to keep putting them out.
yeah. No, Just Dance is a cool series. Even if I'm not playing, I'm like, you know what? It's a dancing game. That's cool.
It's like the surviving dancing. Like DDR is not like a mainstream thing like this. Is like still people hardcore play DDR. But
Yeah,
not
Dance
to this
Central
level.
went away. Like,
Yeah.
except like we just got an Oculus release. They funded the Oculus Dance Central, but otherwise that's gone. Konami had a Bimani one that I think's like gone away. Dance Masters.
Dance
Okay,
Masters.
yeah.
We're gonna fucking dance! Okay, well, I didn't really want a stage show, but
Yeah,
it
it's
is what it is.
fine. We didn't need this and the Assassin's Creed one, but whatever. Hey, but I like Panic at the Disco, don't you?
You might want to mute this.
Oh,
Because
well.
God knows every single conference I put up has had music
I'm
copyright
sure.
claims.
I'm sure someone will mute it for me. Thanks, Warner.
No, like the Bethesda thing, the song they had for Rage 2 DLC, that tripped. Namco Bandai twice for both their games during the Microsoft thing. And what's the other thing? Oh, the song for Fall Guys for Devolver also tripped.
Yeah, of course. That's real music.
So I meant to tell you, like, I just, came in just as we started, but I was just like, you should mute shit, dude. I don't know. It's up to you.
I never. Well,
when you know it's a licensed track, you should try to.
I know how it is. It's just like whatever. It just won't make. It's fine. It's whatever. I only mute stuff when it's like blocked in certain countries. Generally, the only exception was Kingdom Hearts. I did like a bunch, and I knew it was coming. So for KH3, I blurred the audio, which was fine.
Blurred the audio.
It's muffled, so
Right,
like
right,
it's like you're like 10 rooms away. It's like this mic quality.
Dun, 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 dun. Terminator
If
shows
only.
up.
If only, man.
This starts doing the robot, like.
Sorry, I clicked on something on my computer. Is it gonna come out? Oh, the Wii! The Wii logo is there!
Oh my god!
No
it's
Wii
not
U!
even Wii
Wii
U!
U's
It's not
gone!
even okay, Switch is there. That's so
Nice! The Wii holding out!
Like, that's actually the coolest thing I've seen
I'm
all
so
week.
glad.
That's so crazy.
10 games on one console. That's more than Mega Man on the NES.
It is.
Has any mainline series had more than 10 releases on a single console?
If anything, Nintendo should release a new Wii.
Yeah,
like
the
a
Wii
like a
2.
mini.
The Wii again.
Mini. Yeah, Wii again.
It's the same one.
For Honor presents
Prince Persia.
See, they do limited time in-game. Oh my god, wait.
No.
Oh, because the text seemed a little
that font, yeah. This is, yeah.
If they did make a big Prince of Persia like region, I'll be like, I'm happy with that. That's fine. That's all I want.
That'd be cool stuff. It would be cool if for the next Just Dance, Ubisoft made their own Wii.
But darkness clouded her mind.
Bought the Wii from Nintendo.
She slaughtered every
I thought this was Elias 2 Texas for a second, but I'm like, no, it's not.
And became the spirit of death. Years later, we hunted the samurai in the village. We didn't believe the old tale. Not until a horror came.
Yeah, it's true. They still gotta do compliance on the Wii. That's a fun time. You're super right. Hard time coming. Hi, by the way. Someone's gotta. Nintendo's like keeping it alive for them.
Nintendo's like,
I guess.
You're making another one, okay. We'll dust off the documents.
Take the testers out of the fridge again. You're up. Hey, I mean, if they're still doing, like, they must be doing considerable numbers to keep that going. Like,
you have to. It has to be
100,000 plus.
It
like,
has to be more than what they're putting into it.
Yeah.
That has to be some sort of like never like. Is there anything approaching that? Like, did something sell on the PS2?
On the PS2.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But, like,
okay,
that's these are the only two, I think.
I'll believe that. Yeah.
Yeah. Shadows of the...
Like, I'm not lying. I'm not gonna sleep tonight because I'm just gonna be thinking about that the Wii still has Just Dances coming up.
And thank God for that.
I thought maybe they stopped 2 years ago, and now that was still impressive.
Yes. Let's go Hawks 3.
But not the Wii U. My God.
Nope. Yeah,
Zombie U?
Yeah, it's making like a...
So like a virusy type thing.
It's making like a... Like
that's a zombie.
Microchip pattern. Zombie.
Creatures.
What's the microchip pattern? The rest of it that's like... What's the sci-fi?
Come on, if it is Zombie U.
Cold Fear 2.
Oh, fucking not wrong, because Ubisoft did publish it.
We found him.
Oh my
Take
God.
him. I'll cover you.
He's going into stasis.
Contact.
Going into
Head to the
stasis.
extraction point.
Yeah, alright. Tactical co-op, is that like a campaign? I wonder.
Hi,
power
I'm
pose.
Bill
I
Chad,
really
and I'm
wanted
the
a zombie.
lead game designer on the next Rainbow Six game. It's called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm part of a new team in Ubisoft Montreal that
cool.
set out on an exciting new mission.
Good for them.
Create
I really
a
wish the guy that
radically
directed
redesigned
Blood Dragon
co-op
didn't
experience
Yeah.
built on the foundations
Because
of one of
for a little
the
while I
best
was under the
shooters
impression
of
that we
this
get
generation.
a Blood Dragon variant
What
on
Siege
a lot
is
of
to
their
the
games,
PvP
but we
shooter
got
genre, we will be to PvE co-op.
and one of them was good.
Far Cry 5 had like the
will
bad
test your
spin-off,
tactical
the
skills and
Mars and the
survival needs.
movies and the
close,
Viet Cong
wasn't it?
one.
You
Yeah.
and your
They weren't great.
operators on the razor's edge. It pulls you
Ninja
together
Gaiden?
as a squad.
This is the
facing
improved
off
version. They
against an
fixed
unknown
Ninja Gaiden 3.
and
Nintendo
devastating
did it.
Again.
Gotta buy the Wii U.
Will
I
risk
should buy Ninja Gaiden 3
everything
Razor's Edge on like
every time
PS4,
you
Xbox.
step into
It's only on
quarantine.
PS3. Oh, maybe the
Razor's
360
Edge.
version.
And
Yeah,
start
it's not on
preparing for
PS4.
your next deployment.
Because the PS4
I can't
and
wait
Xbox.
to show you more
I think it's only
and have a
PS3 and
great
360.
E3.
Yeah. Razor's Edge. I don't think it's PS4
Really?
or Xbox
You
One.
never,
yeah.
huh?
But it might be backwards compatible on.
I think you were the one that told me that it might have been.
Because Ninja Gaiden 2 recently got it. But
Yeah, and I played that, but is Razor's Edge?
here's our Division.
Division.
The Rabbids content.
The Division.
Did you see for April Fools, For Honor had the Rabbids content?
I didn't. I totally missed that.
Yeah. It was a timed event, and you could fight the Rabbids as an army. And they were strong.
And while the Division is something I do not care about, it really seemed like they turned like what at first was like kind of like a wash in the first game into like a thing. So good on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I remember people were not liking that game at launch.
The launch for the second one, they got it right. Like, seems hard to launch a game of this scope.
Hey, that's my. I like that shirt.
There's no greater
cats,
reward
yeah.
for me
It's cute.
or the team than to see our game come to life.
Yeah, everyone's like,
and to
that's a
see
cool
our
shirt.
players,
Like that shirt.
Our star players taking tremendous pride in being a part of the Division.
Division.
Yeah.
But only the star players.
So,
Now, if
are
you
those
haven't had the
Ubisoft
opportunity
employees that
to
get
play
front
the
row
Division
seats?
2
I assume
yet,
they are.
We
I don't think
would
so.
be thrilled.
I think
to
that's
have
why
you
they're
join
wearing the orange
our
shirts.
very
Their
passionate
fans been
community,
cordoned off.
Because
You
I'm
think?
happy
Yeah.
to announce that this week only, between June 13th
Because all the devs are
and
coming out
June
from the seats
16th,
behind. That's where like
Division
Yuki
2
Mo was sitting.
will be
Devs are like, hey,
absolutely
I hate this shit.
100% free for everyone to play.
Cool. That's still like recent. People are gonna jump the fuck in on that.
And there's
Also,
no
that
better time to
overlaps
join
laps
us
with Fallout
as we're about to
76
release
free week
the
as
first
well.
of our major
So
content updates for our year one journey. A journey beyond Washington, D.C.
shame for Fallout.
to save not just a city, but an entire nation.
I'm assuming ultimately the end game here is to have Assassin's Creed at the end of the show.
Yeah, maybe. Like, unless they got a new Prince of Persia.
The not a problem with Ubisoft, but I feel like, you know, going by the last three things, it's like Ubisoft is Tom Clancy stuff and Assassin's Creed stuff. Yeah, there's stuff in the middle, but my
That
overall
feels like the
impression
majority.
Is that
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, there's a new Far Cry every so often, but that kind of melds together with Tom
Well,
Clancy
Far
a
Cry
little bit.
and
Episode 1,
Watch Dogs,
coming
like,
in
yeah,
July,
they're not like
right around the
super
corner.
exploratory
We
or
delivered to you
anything. They're still
yeah.
pretty safe
New main
games.
missions in a brand new
Yeah, I've got to
game
say, this year
experience.
definitely
But
seems
for the
like,
first time,
for my
we're
taste,
taking the fight
it's a little
outside
bogged
the
down
city.
with like the timing of
You'll
all these
venture
Tom
deep
Clancy
into the
games.
Yeah.
Because
They're
it's like,
all out.
if they're gonna come out,
presidential
yeah, you're gonna show them at
compound
E3.
as
So
you seek to
I guess they
bring a
just
traitor
lined up like
justice.
this.
But
Admittedly, I did like that
National
mobile
Zoo is
game.
the
but-
setting of
except
our
for
next
Nintendo,
mission,
it's like
where you
everyone's
and your
kind
team
of doing
will hunt
this,
down the
'cause
surviving
we have a lot of
outcast leader.
studios working on the next
Yeah. And
systems
this brings
already,
us to
or
our
whatever
final
it is.
edition of episode
So
1,
yeah, we're getting a
a
lot of
place called
DLC. Like a
Kenley
lot of the
College,
Microsoft
and it's
stuff
home
was
to an
kind of
entirely new
DLC.
gameplay experience.
A little bit.
You mean like
One that will
downloadable,
take
like indie
exploration,
games included, or?
investigation,
Indie games are just
and
DLC for
logic
existing things,
to
like
uncover the
Forza.
fate
Oh,
of a
like you mean there
military
wasn't like a lot
convoy
of
gone dark.
like first party like
Now,
AAA stuff from
episode
them
2,
kind of like it was
coming
Just
this fall.
I mean, I
We'll
assume
bring to
that
you
Bleeding Edge is
the
Xbox
Pentagon.
One.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was the one that stood out for me. There was like Forza DLC. I mean, Gears
Once
5.
an impenetrable
Sure. I didn't
fortress,
even know that we stopped calling it
It
Gears
has
of War.
fallen to the Black Tusks.
I wasn't
Yeah,
aware of
I
that.
think
Secrets
last
are about
year,
to be
yeah,
thrown
they
out into the open.
swapped that.
You must
That's
do
fine,
everything it
honestly.
takes.
There's
to
no more.
secure
The
what
war's
lies
over.
behind the walls of this
So we're
last
fighting for
castle.
nothing.
But this won't be the greatest danger you face in episode 2.
It's like,
I'm very
you know, I'm
excited
not
to tell
gonna
you
like
that our
complain
second
about it per se,
raid
but
will
I
be coming
really
this
wish
fall, bringing
like,
back
the
intense
VR engine
8-player
had been
action.
more of a running theme. Every so often they'd have one, but like they
Watching
kind
you
of
tackle
started
the
it and
first
dropped
raid, it was awesome.
Like I
and we
guess
cannot
those
wait
games
to
weren't
see what world
profitable.
records you break
I mean,
this time
even
around.
internally, there was like,
This brings us to our third and
you
final
know, there
episode.
were other small
of year
games
one.
made without it, so it's not like everyone was frothing
What
to
if
use it internally.
Rebirth
I guess not, but you
was
saw
not
like
about
I think
bringing
it was
the
the
world
creative
as we
director.
know it
Maybe he doesn't
back
work
to
with Ubisoft
life.
anymore, but that
But
worked
the
on
opposite.
Child of Light and was like, yeah, Ubisoft has like
One
no
man
interest
holds
in
that
doing
power.
anything more with this type of stuff.
And
I'm like,
humanity
"Hmm."
itself
I mean, like,
is at
unless
stake.
someone pitches it, then
Agents?
then there's no way it's going to come down the chain. It's
time
only
to
going to go up,
It's
right?
a weird
So-
thing because I thought maybe they don't do it as much, but like a few years ago, like Ubisoft said, like one of our things that we do is that we let employees pitch DLC or things. That's why Far Cry Blood Dragon is a thing.
Well, they even have, like, periodically they'll have, like, game jams on their games where the conditions are, like, you have to make something with the game. And for, like,
that's cool.
I heard from a friend about, like, a For Honor one and some of the stuff that was made within that and how that got into the final game. So, yeah, they definitely do that sort of stuff.
We fought to protect the weak. But
They had a
training
couple
doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother.
Eagle Flight, Werewolves Within, Grow Up.
He has left us no other
like that.
choice.
Grow Up.
The sequel to Go Home.
If we don't stop,
right. Okay, wow.
there will
Because
be
I
nothing
confused
left
that with
to save.
Unraveled.
Yeah, not that one. And we're
Holy
still watching
shit,
The
what
Division
about
too.
that? Man. Woo! I can't wait for that. Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on a movie. It will be
Oh, was that
directed
New York?
by David Leitch.
Isn't that the
starring
area
Jessica
of the first
Chastain
game? Shit.
and Jake
David
Gyllenhaal.
Leitch is like
Well,
a
today,
guy. That's like, I think
I'm
that's
proud to announce that
Terry
we will be
Bogard.
making the Division movie
No,
with Netflix. More to come on that.
I mean, like
in the
David
future.
Leitch is
Thank
actually
you
who
very
played
much.
Terry
Thank
Bogard
you.
in the KOF movie, but he's the director of like John Wick 1.
Oh, right, okay.
Or the co-director of John Wick 1. So that's what they get. The problem with Ubisoft movies is that the Assassin's Creed movies, the only major movie that I've ever just stopped watching midway through. I'm like, I can't. It was that bad.
I didn't even see it.
Dude.
Hello, everyone.
Well, that
sucks is
Legion
that
art's nice.
I'm Brenda
everyone that was
Panagrosi,
involved with that was
Vice
like, yeah, we
President
wanted
of
this to be
Platform
good.
and Product Management. Ubisoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse
appreciate that Uno's
library of
still-
games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to play
Did
them.
that Trials game come out?
I'm here to announce
Yeah,
Ubisoft's
yeah, it did.
new
Wow, that
subscription
passed me by.
service on PC called Uplay Plus.
Yeah, to get your Ubisoft games.
Wasn't there a thing recently where they said Starlink was kind of a bust? Like it didn't sell
You'll
what we
get
were
earliest
projecting to?
available
I mean, it
access
didn't.
to new games.
If you just go to a
including
game
the
store and look at
premium
the toys,
editions
yeah,
with
it's
all
oof.
their additional content.
I definitely think that's right,
And
though, yeah.
You can
But
enjoy
you
the
played it, you
depth
thought it was
of
good,
our
right?
PC catalog.
It's not
that
bad, but it's
includes
also
over
not
100
outstanding.
games
It's like
and growing.
that being said, like a lot of the complaints I had about how repetitive it was have been addressed a bunch. Right? I know like they patched in like extra mission types, extra enemy
Uplay
types.
Plus
Like
will be
with
$14.99
the variety
a
was a
month.
big problem for me.
If you
so.
sign up today, we'll enable free access for you
You'll also
in
get
September
Resident
at
Evil
launch.
5. I was saying the other day, because Resident Evil 5 was briefly on stage at Microsoft's
I
conference.
know, and I'm like, Jesus.
You could put RE5 up at any conference, 5, not even 4, and I'll clap for that. Like,
I won't. Not that even that I
I'll
hate it,
clap
but
for
I'm
that.
just like, I'll clap for RE4.
Yeah, not exactly a sub I need, but
Yeah.
know-
I hard canceled my Ubisoft, my Ubi whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
look,
there's Prince of... Wait, what the fuck was Prince of Persia Classic?
well, there was Young Good and Evil, Rayman Legends. This is not all new games.
No, but what I mean is that Prince of Persia Classic, the only thing I'm aware that is the 2.5D remake of the first one, but that was a crazy 3D camera angle that doesn't exist in the
Yeah, that
game.
wasn't Warrior Within.
No, it said
Okay.
Prince of Persia Classic. That's fucked up. I don't like that. Because I don't know what that was.
That's fine.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, these sorts of subs are never... Like, I have PS Plus because I use a lot of the features. Like, cloud saving I really appreciate. And I do play the games occasionally, but, like... The reality for me with these kinds of services and, like, Game Pass as well is, like, usually I'll only buy in when there's a new game I want, but not enough that I need to buy it.
Yeah.
Like, Crackdown, I played for,
I
like...
did it for that too.
I paid $2 and played through
Then I was
Crackdown
like, holy
3.
shit, no thanks.
And
Right.
services.
But like
I'm
when
pleased
Gears
to
comes out, I'm
announce
gonna do it
that
again.
2020
You know,
just
to,
get
like,
1 month.
reinvigorate
Plus will be
interest, they just
available
let
on
you just
Stadia.
unlock everything.
Which sorry?
For Crackdown 3, they were just like, holy shit, like no one's playing. And it just lets you just
Stadia
unlock
is the new
everything.
generation
It's called
gaming
Keys
platform
to the
Oh,
City.
the Keys to the City, yeah. That was a thing from
From
the
the
previous...
previous
Yeah, okay,
games, but they're
right.
like, we're
Special
just gonna
thank
unlock
you
it now
to
so
Phil
everyone can
Harrison
actually do
and his
stuff.
team.
But
Right.
no one's playing, unfortunately.
This is beginning
you
of
know.
our partnership.
Oh, there he is.
Thank you so much. Have fun playing.
Like, same for Stadia, right? Like, I don't need a sub for it persistently, but I want to play Tequila Works' new game. So, like, yeah, I'll get a month sub and I'll finish that, right?
There you go!
Yeah, finally, here we go.
We've been fucking talking about this.
I'm really keen to see it, you know?
At least it's something different. At least it's not Tom Clancy Presents Roller Derby.
Yeah. Oh, God. I wish this hadn't leaked, but it's still cool.
I had not seen this leak, so it's new to me.
Cool, good. The leak was like a loading screen that was like, it's like a reel of like environments going by, basically. Okay. So like all these arenas I've kind of seen there, but...
I already like this because that smacks of EA Sports big, which I love.
A little, eh?
That's like when EA was at their height.
My grandma used to watch roller derby all the time. She liked the Sundogs.
Roller Champions.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if this is coming out imminently.
Like
it's out. I don't know. Ever since the leak, I was like, this looks like a good thing to just launch
My name is Stefan,
on the spot.
and I'm a
Look at this
proud
motherfucker.
member of
He's
the
high
Roller
as
Champions
shit.
team.
I can see
He's
it.
from Montreal, so
yeah, so yeah.
it's fine.
Super
He
legal.
smoked before he got on the plane. It was legal.
Yeah, it's gonna last a
Our
while.
ambitions with this game were very clear. We wanted to create something new. We wanted to capture the intangible excitement.
He's high on
of
life. He's
players
high on roller
preparing for the
derby.
big game. The hype of team play and competition. Along
God, the
with
character designs are great.
craziness
Yeah, they're
of
very
high-speed
strong.
racing.
Again, very
So we started
EA
working on
Sports
Roller
big.
Champions, a
Yeah,
skill-based
hopefully Mario's in
team PvP sports game.
Why
that is
not?
as fun
Mario
to watch
Strikers
as
Mario.
it is to
No, I want the
play.
one from
A game in
NBA
which
Jam
you, the player,
Street Volume 2.
Oh god, yeah. That's like the least known thing. Like I knew
But right
about
now I
like
know
Little
how it
Mac and like
looks.
EA Boxing
showed
or
you
whatever,
the
but
trailer.
that
Fight Night.
completely
I got on
passed me by
stage
that
starting
one.
my
I
little
heard about it
speech.
like years later.
That's
I
all
was
well
like,
and
what?
good. But when will you ever get to play this? How about
Today.
today?
Yeah!
That's right. When we're done here, I want you to
Has
head
to be
over
on
to
Switch.
Uplay on your PC.
Access to
Download
E3
the
demo.
free
Yeah,
alpha
okay.
E3
It's only on
demo
Uplay.
of Roller
Yeah, of
Champions.
course.
Play the heck out of it for the next few days. And when you're done, head to the forums to tell us what you thought. And you know what? We firmly believe that you will be screaming as
That's so
loudly
high.
as our colleagues did when they first got to play test it back in Montreal. But I can't just leave
He's
you
like, oh shit, no one clapped when I said
so here's
Montreal.
a
Fuck, I
taste
gotta
of
just
what
continue
you should
with this.
expect once you click that download button. Put your skates on. See you in the arena.
I'll download that. That, you know, the conference isn't over, but this seems like the steep of the show.
In what
But-
sense?
Like, here's our weird thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, because Steep was really off-kilter for them as well.
Yeah.
But I'm way more into this than Steep.
Yeah, I'm way more into this than Steep.
I like how the glass goes up in front of the crowds. Like, that's really cool. That's not normal for roller derby.
This also reminds me of WWE All-Stars, because everyone had gold and blue streaks when they did certain moves.
It's true.
I would fucking go down on Vince McMahon if he would let All-Stars show up on consoles again. No problem.
I remember someone at THQ was told they had to QA that with a Mad Catz SE. Because remember there was a Mad Catz SE for that game? And they hated it.
And there was like the little pad for it too.
Yeah.
But it was the exact same thing as the Street Fighter 4 pad.
Nice. Very cool.
I'll play that. Oh shit, he's like, he wakes up from his Odin sleep.
Look, he's like a grandpa. He even made that weird tongue thing.
Yeah, like grandpa's do.
Yeah, and you're like gramps.
Thank you to
You're breathtaking!
thank you.
You are breathtaking.
So first I want to say thank
You
you
are
to
taking
all
of the
the
breath.
Ubisoft teams around the world for your talent and energy. You know, congratulations for another great show.
Thank you.
We want to announce we've bought
I
Vivendi,
believe
and we will be
video
shutting them
games
down
have a
live.
positive impact on all of us.
That is true.
And the world around us. At Ubisoft, our intention is to create games that will make you stronger and happier in your life.
Okay.
When you play Ubisoft games, we hope you will spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people.
It's a very like military-leaning show for this speech.
Yeah, we will make you stronger for the battles to come.
Shape it. So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for your love.
You're welcome.
So I'm not sure if you saw my video, but I'm like, stay tuned for when I stream with Liam over on his Twitch channel for us to do the long-running E3 tradition of no Prince of Persia games being
I'm very
announced.
proud to announce a new project from an exceptional team in Quebec City.
In Quebec City.
Oh, it's Assassin's Creed then.
It can't be.
Upload to Marc
They just did Odyssey.
who is coming to show you a
Couldn't be
sneak
Prince
peek.
No, it's gonna be your shit.
Couldn't be Prince of Persia then, could it?
No.
Couldn't be.
There would be some goofy shit. That's a large man.
Hello, everybody. Over the last 10 years,
Might
I've
have a
had
real
the
cool
chance
thing.
to be
Might have a real
part
cool
of an incredible team.
Tom
that
Clancy's.
has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past. But our imagination has always
Imagine
been
they
bound
did like a
to
Breath
the
of the
reality
Wild style,
of
like
the history
cel-shaded
books.
Assassin's Creed. It was so sick.
These
I can
past
believe it.
4 years,
Especially
our minds
like
have lingered
if they
on a
opt
different
to use the
aspect
technology
of
for
our
Assassin's
history.
Creed, which already has
Mythology.
some of that stuff in
The
it.
stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales that we still know and love.
Tom
today.
Clancy's Sid Meier's Pirates.
Now, these stories
I like the
have
Pirates.
shaped
The Pirates
our
is
dreams,
nice. That's why I
inspiring
keep
us
you around.
to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've
this
been
isn't
working
this year,
on.
maybe.
I
No,
hope you enjoy it.
definitely no.
Thank you.
But
have a great
That's the only.
E3.
That's the only way Ubisoft Quebec could even do it.
Does this go into gameplay?
Oh,
Okay, nice transition.
if it does. He said a teaser, so it could be any amount of stuff. Because this
When
isn't.
heroes need help, they turn to the gods.
That's still Grecian. There's a fucking Medusa.
When gods need help,
Looks like almost like fucking Pit.
Kid Icarus.
they
Yeah.
turn
Sorry.
to
Yeah,
you.
that's the story.
Wow, cool design. This looks cool. The art looks great.
So this is like some more smaller scale thing. It's not the Psyche.
I mean, it looks pretty
This
elaborate.
could be a new
though.
IP for all we know.
I think it. I think it is. Yeah.
Gods and Monsters. Okay.
A bland ass name, but shit. 2020 stacked. 2020 is stacked. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, that's neat, I guess.
Hello, everybody at home. Thank you so much for watching.
That seems like more of a Starlink-y like vibe that they're
Yeah.
going for, like, you know, a bit for the younger stuff, but
Thank you.
Goodbye. That seems neat, that last game. I'm very down for the art at the very least. Like, I think it looks really cool. Yeah, definitely a
So
Tom
that's a
Clancy
smaller
of a
scale,
show, huh?
but that wasn't bad. Like, the musical things didn't go on for too long, and like, yeah, there was a lot of stuff I like a person don't care about because it's all like Tom Clancy stuff, but that was a solid show.
Very not for us, but the quality of the games was good overall, I think.
Yeah,
but I get what
didn't
you mean.
mind
It doesn't thrill me, and I don't think you're thrilled either. Like, it was just
No, but
alright.
it was more like entertaining than like the Bethesda thing.
Yeah, it was
The
better than
thing
Bethesda's,
was, like,
that's for
was
sure.
like cringe a lot of the time, unfortunately.
Bethesda's had some pretty piss poor pacing, so.
Yeah.
I think for me, right, it's Watch Dogs and Gods and Monsters, I guess, that really stuck out. And I kind of liked that Tom Clancy mobile
Watch
game
Dogs
a
thing
bit.
was the most solid thing.
Yeah, for me, that's
I'm
that's
interested
the one.
in that. And the roller derby looked cool.
Oh yeah, sorry, the roller derby too. Whenever that's
I'll
got
play that.
a console release, I'll play that for sure.
Yeah.
Also, the Wii still.
That's
holding in.
like I don't even know. It's not bad. It's not a good thing. It's messed up.
For a second, my heart fluttered at the end in Gods and Monsters as the camera was going up the hill, and I was like, "Is that Pit? Is that actually Pit?"
Why not?
Because like we just saw fucking Medusa go by.
When there's an indie game that has Zelda shit in it, why not? When Star Fox is in battle shit, why not? What's it called?
Battle Link. Starlink. It would actually be cool considering they did Mario and they did Star Fox. Fuck, that would be cool if Pit was in this one.
Why not?
Let's just petition that.
That could even happen later.
That could even happen now. I'm excited to announce. No. My friend Yves Guillemot, get out of the way. Yeah, no.
Oh yes, hello Liam.
You gotta put your hands together like he does.
Tom Clancy.
Yeah. He does the...
We continue to get money from his corpse.
Yeah, you know, they definitely weren't hurting for content, but so much of it was very samey and DLC and expansion and Tom Clancy.
I expected it.
Kind of, yeah. I do think on that DLC note that you mentioned, like, yeah, the Division 2 and Siege, like, yes, great games, yes, people love them, but for us, for me, that doesn't thrill me, and I think that's probably the same for you.
I think there's only one thing that had actually categorized this as a negative, is that when they were showing that, like, thing that we thought was a zombie thing, I'm like, oh, it's just DLC for Rainbow, whatever.
No, that was a new Rainbow Six.
It's...
no, sorry, not Tom Clancy. They all just meshed together.
The fact that it's just a Tom Clancy thing when it could have been anything. Could have been new IP. It could have been zombie. It could have been like whatever. And it's like, it's a Tom Clancy thing.
Yeah.
It's like you're not hurting. I think I said in E3, maybe not the one past, like the last year, but the one before that, I said like, this is all it is Tom Clancy. And it's like, now I'm used to it, so I don't even care that much anymore. But I'm like, you know, at least Roller Derby was there. At least Gods and Monsters is the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and Legion looked good, thankfully.
And Legion looked good, yeah. Like, I'll try that.
But otherwise, there must have been, what, Siege, Division, I'm listing Tom Clancy's, Breakpoint,
there was a Rainbow
Six.
Game. There was literally a Rainbow Six thing. But that was Siege, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Quarantine. There's literally 5 Tom Clancy's, right?
And not a single one was Hawks.
Not a single Hawks in sight.
But that's the fucked up thing where, like, 2 days ago or whatever, like 4 days ago, they were like, we can deconfirm any Splinter Cell is happening. I'm like,
yeah,
why?
Well, we heard rumors, right, that like
there was a one.
That there have been pitches internally, but like teams aren't sure they want to approach it because it's a lot of responsibility.
It
to
is.
land,
I'm not gonna lie. It's like their
deliver.
Their biggest, earliest success with Tom Clancy, maybe. I think there were Rainbow Six games before it, but they weren't.
And fan expectation. Let's be real. Like people expect Chaos Theory, but better. Like from a new Splinter Cell nowadays. You know what I mean? Like another Conviction's not going to do the business for a lot of people.
Do you know what I really want, or really wanted? I wish there was like one of those Tonka toy truck like character models for Sam Fisher, but it was a Wii exclusive. Like, you know that type, you know that age, or like that 3 or 4 years where everyone was like, "Oh, if you make a game on the Wii, it has to have Tonka toy truck guys."
Great, whatever.
I would have loved like a big dorky arcade,
Baby Splinter Cell.
Baby Splinter Cell.
Yeah, give me Baby Splinter Cell. A Michael Ironside doing a baby voice.
Well, it doesn't have to be baby, but I'm like saying like 12-year-olds. You know?
Yeah, no,
I would have loved that. Anyway, another year, another new Prince of Persia. It's fine.
What's new today? Yeah,
I'm used to it by now, so I'm not even mad.
Yeah, I kind of give that like a firm thumb sideways.
I'd say that's a thumb sideways. I enjoyed it better than the Bethesda thing.
I think so too. Yeah, Bethesda's pacing was just too jacked for me.
Because all the Bethesda stuff was like kind of highs and like a lot of lows for me, but this was all like kind of in the middle. Like it didn't really.
Yeah, a couple.
And usually I say 5 out of 10s are bad, but I'd actually rather a 5 out of 10 in this. I don't even give this a 5. Like, if I put some fucking number, I give it like a 6 or 7. Bethesda was like a 5 or 4 for me, personally.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much in the exact same place as you, honestly. I I think for my taste, it would have been nice to have like one less Tom Clancy and one more something else. But
I'm shocked they didn't show an Assassin's Creed.
Or Beyond Good and Evil would have been nice, but...
Oh my god! What the fuck?
They're working on it. You forget it. Yeah, you forget it.
But it's so weird to me when it's like you have a show before, but you're not there the second time around. It's weird to me.
Well, Skull and Bones, too, missed this one. But we heard that one's been delayed quite a bit, so we know that
like
one's...
a significant thing.
That one's coming.
I wouldn't be surprised if that gets canceled at some point, but I'd rather it not.
Yeah, they'll work it out.
Oh,
they'll figure it out, yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, it's alright. We're going to be back on tonight. Feel free to leave at this point. We're going to be back on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Square Enix, I haven't watched a lot of their press conferences, but they're not long, right? They're like a half hour, 20 minutes maybe?
Last year's was their shortest one, and it was like 40 minutes or something like that.
40 minutes?
I would expect like a solid hour. To be honest, this year, Square Enix and Nintendo are kind of the two that I'm like, you guys are bringing it this year.
Did you see my tweet where I'm like...
I didn't.
Okay, so I read a tweet, I'm like, well, the problem is that since Nintendo's usually last, if you personally, and like me personally, I'm disappointed by it, or let down or whatever, by a lot of stuff, it sucks that I might pin my hopes and dreams of hype on Nintendo when that's not... It doesn't need to be Nintendo. It could be anybody that's last.
Whoever's last has to pick up the weight.
If Sony was last, I'd feel the same way. Or I'm like, show me the shit I want to see. And but Nintendo is worse because Nintendo's not in this transitional period between consoles. They're in the middle of their best boom period in the last 5 or 6 years since the Wii. So... there's no reason, there's plenty of reasons, but there's no reason not to see at least Bayonetta 3. I'm not even going to assume to see
we're not going to see Bayonetta 3.
We're not going to see Metroid Prime 4.
We're not going to see Bayonetta 3 for a second because Astral Chain's coming out in August.
That's the fucked up thing.
We're not going to see that for a fraction of a second.
I really want to see more Astral Chain. I feel like there's not much, but then people let me know, on their Twitter, they constantly update it with stuff. I'm like, I didn't know that.
No, it's coming out in August. So. It's going to be really soon. Blink and you'll miss it. Yeah, Square Enix I think is going to deliver though. Between Avengers and FF7, that's already good.
That's true. I forget that they have the whole IDOS stuff.
But I haven't seen the Kingdom Hearts trailer DLC thing yet, which should be there as well.
Oh, I didn't know that's a thing.
I'm still hoping the new Saga will be there. Lots of neat stuff. Babylon's Fall maybe too.
I don't even know what that is.
Platinum Square Enix game. They announced last year. It's okay. Their show last year sucked, except for Babylon's Fall.
You mean the Samurai mobile game?
No. The one that had a CG trailer and nothing else. Yeah.
No.
Okay. We'll be back at 9. See you guys later. Have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.